Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers, and whoa, we made it to September. How is it already September? I say that every single month, but man, there's like something in the air right now where, we have the Opportunity Center cleaning up and like it's almost like fall cleaning and it's smelling good. The air is crisp. And I'm super ready for this next season. I know, it's not until I think the 23rd is the first day of fall, but I'm starting to feel it in the air. And I'm sad to see summer go because I love summer. We love summer around here at Rogers. But there's just something about when you walk outside and it's a crisp morning and it just puts me in a good mood. So I'm in a super good mood today. I'm so happy to be talking to all of you about what we accomplished in August. We have been so busy doing so many things in August. It's kind of a blur to me. We hosted a business after hours, and so we had, as you could see last week, not even, I say 2 weeks ago at this point, we had the Business After Hours live episode, which was super fun, and I'm excited to get some of those individuals on here to interview them, hopefully this month. And then we sponsored the Urban Slide in Clarksville. So fun. I think the coolest thing for me at the Urban Slide in Clarksville was watching Joey and Justin and Durante and Jasper and all of the team members go down the slide. They were like so excited and had so much fun to go down. But it was also fun to see the community and hand out cool giveaways and see everyone come together. It was a vibe. The Urban Slide was a vibe, and I am here for it. I hope they have it again next year. And we also announced that we made the Inc. 5000 list again this year, and we went up like 195 slots, I think, ish. And we're at 2043. So proud of the team for everything they did to help us achieve that ranking. We just plan to go up that list every year and grow even more. And it's just so fun. And I hope you watched the episode on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. It's all over the place. But go watch that video and see us celebrate because it was so much fun, and I was glad that we could do that with the team. We also are killing it in the Opportunity Center. We have our CSRs leveling up. I'm sure you've seen the posts on social media where they are gaining different levels in their customer service program that they go through. That is not an easy program. I just want to put that out there. When you see that Maddie is a level 3 and Kayla's a level 3 and Jasper just got to level 2, like they are working so hard for those levels, and I'm so proud of them. And just walking into the Opportunity Center and hearing how they talk to customers and how they answer the phone and how they deal with every situation that is thrown at them on a daily basis, they are killing it. And so I want to spend some time, appreciating them for working as hard as they are at really honing in on the customer service experience here at Rogers and making it a great one. Call us and you will experience it. You will feel it. It's so fantastic. And then we all have or know family members or have people in our lives. School started again, right? I love seeing all the back to school pictures of everyone sending their kids back, whether it's preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, college. I love seeing the teachers posting the pictures of what year it is for them in teaching. It just makes me so happy. I love education. I loved school and going through school. I would be a lifetime college student if I could be. Little fun fact about me, I love learning. And so I just get so excited every year, and I hope all the kids are excelling and thriving in their new classrooms and just learning so much because it's just so fun to watch. And talking about school, it's never too late. It's never too late to accomplish something that you have a goal for. And I say that because we have a member of our team that has gone back to school, and that is Bruce, our install manager. He has wanted to go to school for HVAC and got the opportunity to do that at the Higher Ed Center in the HVAC program that just started a couple weeks ago, and I am so proud of him. You have a leader in our organization. We know everyone's goals here, and that's something we talk about openly often, but it's been on his goal sheet that he wants to go to school. He wants to get certifications and accreditations, and to get the certifications that he really wants, he has to go to school for it. And we worked very closely with the Southern Virginia Higher Education Center to make this happen for him. I am just so proud. He manages the entire installation department for Rogers. So he spends all day making sure that everyone has what they need and they're getting to where they need to get to. And then he goes to school 4 nights a week, and that is helping him accomplish his overall goals. And I just want to shout you out, Bruce, because we are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see all of the amazing things that you learn through this program and all of the amazing things you're going to accomplish once you complete the program. So we just have a little back to school here too, and I'm super thrilled about it. And it makes me think, and what I really want to talk about this week on this episode is the power of teamwork, the power of collaboration. And I've gone around the office today and I've been asking everyone, what's a lesson you learned in August? And it's so cool to hear, everyone's lessons that they learned. And, I didn't prep them on it. I just asked, and they would say it so quickly, like, oh, I learned this and I learned this. And it's awesome that I can walk around here and ask that question, and everyone openly and honestly discusses what they learned. And it made me really think about the power of teamwork, because, in business and in life, we always talk about, you have ups and downs and good days and bad days and times where, I feel knocked down. But this month was really we had some bad days and some tough times. And I wouldn't even want to call them tough, just challenging. We're just going to say they were challenging. We had some challenging days in August, but they don't feel like that now to me because of the power of our team. If I'm having a bad day, I am going to have at least at minimum one person coming to me and saying, like, are you good? Like, are you good? And they uplift me. And I say at least because when that's happening, it's multiple people that are coming to me. And those challenging times don't feel as tough or as challenging when you have a group of people lifting you up every day and making it all okay. And I am so proud of where Rogers is right now and the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, because these are winners. We have winners on our team, and I am so thankful for them. I say it every week, and I will continue to say it every week, because when things get tough, like, we are after it. And it's like, it's only going to be tough for an hour because we already uplifting each other in that hour. And it's like it never happened an hour later. And it just is like, I want you to think about that in your life, because you are who you surround yourself with. And I feel like in life right now, like, we're surrounding ourselves with amazing individuals. We're at 30 employees, and every single one of them, are just killing it and rocking it. And, we have 3 new guys that just started this week, and they are killing it already. It's day 5 for them. And they are so amped up and ready to be part of the team and making contributions already. And then we have people, Dale. Dale is celebrating his 4-year anniversary with Rogers this week. And, you have him. He's been here 4 years, and he is contributing so much to the team every single day. And, it's just really, really fun to see. And 6 months ago, I honestly, like in all honesty, 6 months ago, I had no idea what I was doing, and I had no idea who we would be surrounding ourselves with. And I'm just proud of what we've been able to build, because it is just a rock solid team. And something that was said, I wrote it down right before we got on and I hit record, because let me tell you, for the last few weeks, like I've had no voice. I've been struggling. And we were talking about, okay, first, like I'm getting off topic here, but Renee, was she not amazing? Talking about health and wellness and fitness. I signed up. I told you guys I was going to sign up, and I did. So I've been tracking all of my food, and it's been very eye-opening for me. I will keep you guys updated on that, but she is awesome. I mean, oh my gosh, still blown away by it. But let me tell you about what happened during that episode, going back to feeling rough. I struggled with having a voice. During that episode, so embarrassing, I'm talking to Renee, I'm in it, and she's like speaking to my soul. And I have a coughing attack, like serious coughing attack. Do you know those attacks where like you get that like tickle in your throat and you're like, okay, I'm going to swallow my spit and hopefully this will go away, because I have no water. Today I do, because I learned my lesson. But like seriously, I was like, this is not good. And I'm sure if you go back, you can listen to that episode, go back, because you'll see when it happened. You can probably see my face getting so red, and it was just really bad. I coughed like one time and it didn't stop. Like I was dying at this moment. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I know Renee could probably tell, like I was struggling. And then thank God Rachel was in here, and she's in here today. She's behind the scenes. Hey, Rachel. And she's like, water? I'm like, yes. And so we had to like take a moment and me like gather myself and get some water, and we got right back into it. And it taught me a lesson, because we were talking about it right before. Thank you, Kenny, for getting me this water today. Because I learned a lesson to always have water, so you always see it there. But he told me, he was like, you're like, we're still talking about this. And I'm like, I just hope that doesn't happen again. And Kenny said, stop, regroup, and get right. Like you just have to stop, regroup, and get right. And that's kind of what I want to, it just kind of hit me. I'm like, I got to write that down, because that's life, right? Like in that moment, I should have stopped, regrouped, and got it together a little better than I did. And, but anything we go through in life, if you're going through a challenging time and you feel like, how am I going to get through this? You need to stop. You need to get yourself together, and maybe sometimes take the emotion out of it and look at it in a different perspective and say, okay, let me get myself together. Let me gather myself. And then you get right. You get it right and you move on. And I think that is what August was all about. We went through some things, and we went through great things. We had so much to celebrate in August. We were at so many things and part of so many things. And then you have those challenging things that happen. It's like, dang, like, why does that gotta happen? Things are so good, but you gotta stop. You gotta get right and refocus, and then you're good and you move on from it. And you get to days like today where it's crisp air and people are hype, and you got like the Starbucks flowing around the office and the good vibes, and that's what I love. And that only happens when you have good people that you surround yourself with. And that is what we're going to continue to do here. That is what I'm super pumped about for September, and seeing all of the great things. It's like all the fall things happening starting in September and October. We are going to be at so many things coming up, so many events. We're going to be part of it all. And so you're going to see us out in the community. Hopefully I'll do some more live podcasting at some of these events, and I'll get you guys on camera. So come see me and we'll talk. And I'm excited to get new guests on for September, and that's in the works. So I just want you to really focus this month on stopping, regrouping, and getting it right. And we're all going to be successful together. I can't wait to see you out in the community this month, and I can't wait to talk to you the rest of the month. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. We will talk to you next week.